core competence is a very important concept. Therefore, I want to pause and say, apply this concept for your own organization. What I want you to do is, at an individual level, think about what are the core competencies of your organization. Each and every one of you, write down on a sheet of paper, what are the core competencies of your organization. We already gave the example of Honda, small engine design know-how. If you want other examples, think about Canon. Canon's core competence was miniaturization. They were able to really, in the consumer electronics space, they were able to make things smaller. Or if you think about FedEx, their core competence is logistics know-how. Again, all these core competencies are a result of integration of many skills. If you think about logistics know-how, all it says is FedEx can move an object from point A to point B in the lowest cost, the most efficient way. That requires network management skills. That requires linear programming skills. That requires management of fleet of trucks, etc. A lot of skills go to create that core competence. What I want you to think about is, for your organization, what are the core competencies? Again, 3M. If you think of 3M, their core competence is adhesive know-how. By the way, core competence is not a long list. If some organization says, I got 1,000 core competencies, partly what they are talking about is individual skills. Individual skills are not the same thing as core competence. Core competence is organizational competence. In fact, in my way of thinking, core competence for any organization should be about 3, maximum 5. So list for your organization, what are the 5 core competencies? 3 to 5 core competencies. Then what I want you to do is apply the 3 tests. For each one of the core competencies that you identified, can you leverage that across multiple products? And when you leverage that across multiple products, does it create significant customer value? And can you defend your core competence at least over the medium term? And obviously, as we evolve in this program, we also need to think about what are the core competencies you need to build. But before you go there, first you need to understand what you have that you can also leverage in future growth.